I adopted a dog from a rescue shelter about 2 weeks ago, and I believe from what they said that he was tied out predominantly 24 hours a day for most of his life. And I cannot get him to grasp the concept of going to the bathroom outside.
If the dog was in fact tied up constantly, the dog had to go where it stayed. And there's nothing worse for a dog than having to eliminate in an area where it has to hang out. So now that the dog is hanging out in the house but also goes outside, the dog is totally confused. We have the dog housebroken in reverse. Here's what you need to do. The next time the dog has an accident, the next couple of times the dog has an accident, I want you to take some of his poop, bring it out into the backyard, and bury it about 2 inches under the grass in the ground. Then what I want you to do is pick a day or two where you have a lot of time, where you're not going to be able to take your eyes off of the dog. Watch him with a hawk eye. As soon as he starts to look like he has to go, get him outside, let him finish, and praise him. Inside, where he's been going, it's imperative that you get rid of the scent in the house. What have you been using to clean up?
A shampooer, like a carpet shampooer. I
Yeah,
clean the
most
floor
yeah.
like
Yeah,
every
but
other
see,
day almost.
but most of those shampoos, most of those that you rent at the store contain ammonia. And by cleaning up with ammonia, Ed, in reality, we're putting down the same scent we're trying to get rid of, enticing the dog to go back again. If you've ever changed a baby's diaper, you know it smells like ammonia. So here's what I'd like you to do. When you can't, what type of dog is it? Big dog, small dog?
It's supposed to be a half beagle, half pug.
Okay, well, it's quite a puggle.
Yes.
That's a pug. I love puggles. Anyway,
It's a great dog.
Fabulous dog. But you got to be patient with him because we don't know. We don't know a little bit about his background. Here's what you need to do: confine or watch, no in between. If you can't watch him with a hawk eye, confine him maybe in the kitchen, gate it off. Put his food in there, his water in there, his bed in there, his toys in there. Try to watch him with a hawk eye. I want you to clean up with a product called American Kennel Club Gold Stain and Odor Remover. The next time he has an accident in the house, here's what I'd like you to do, Ed. Take him to a different area in the same room where the accident occurred. Pick up his mess, just a little bit of the poop. First of all, you tie the dog up. You put him on a leash and a harness. Give him enough room to stand up and lie down. If he goes on the left-hand side of the living room, you take him to the right-hand side. Pick up his poop. Just put it in front of him out of reach. Leave him there for 20 minutes. Come back at 10-minute intervals and say no. At the end of the 20 minutes, untie him and forget about it. What we've done is we let the dog know that when he goes in the house, he's going to have to stay right on top of his own mess. Has he ever pooped near his food dish or his own bed?
Never.
All right, that's a great sign. So that's what I want you to do. I'm going to send you the American Kennel Club Gold Stain and Odor Remover. I want you to clean up all areas where he's gone. I want you to watch him with a hawk eye for the next 10 or 12 days if you can. Once he's going outside 2 or 3 times a day, your problem is over. Also, if you notice that he is picking a specific area in the house, put some of his treats down in that area and spend more time with them. If you follow that advice, within a few weeks, actually a few days, you should have a good handle on where you're headed. If not, Ed, call me back and we'll go a little further.
Okay.
But I want you to listen. There should be no way, no time. Whatever we got to do, I will stay with you till this dog is housebroken. So don't even think about the idea of giving him up. Okay?
I won't do that.
All right. Bless you for the. Yeah, your kids will get on. Your kids will give you up, Ed. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you on hold. I'm going to send you a bottle of the AKC Gold Stain and Odor Remover. I want you to follow the advice I just gave you. If you have more questions, call me back. You can always go to my website, thepetshow.com, for more information also. But it's very common when a dog has been tied up, and I'm so anti people getting a dog and tying him up in the backyard, they get used to being around their own mess. So they're more apt to go inside the house than outside the house, because outside was where they had to stay, and it's where they got used to going. So therefore, they're actually housebroken, but in reverse.